Hey guys, it's Haps, and in today's video, we are back with Bounty of 1. And today we're going to be taking on another challenge. Now, this one has been sent in by user XG, and I'll throw it up on the screens for you guys to see. But the basic premise is that I must take damage from every deputy or sheriff before I take it down. So any deputy I see, I have to take damage. Every sheriff that we face, I have to take damage. And let's see if we can get to the end of the run. There's no other stipulation on what I need to take. The only stipulation is that I must take damage against every deputy and every sheriff. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do in this run. And like some of the recent ones, I'm going to leave this purely down to chance as to which character we get. We run Infamy level 10 for all these challenges. And let's see how we go. I mean, I haven't actually done a build based around taking damage, so this could be pretty interesting. Okay, we've got Madeline. Let's see what we can do with Madeline. So the way Madeline works is, every time you run around, you stack up the number of extra shots, you fire them, and boom, you can wipe out multiple enemies at once. Kind of nice. Kind of nice. So if I'm going to be taking damage, in fact, all of these are pretty good, but I'm going to take some movement speed. I think movement speed is massively underrated. I think it's something that is so useful to get around at the start, be able to find the gaps that you shouldn't be able to take. I mean, I don't know if I need this much movement speed. Sure, there we go. Okay, we're now rapid. There's no catching up with us. At least we can get clear of anything if we want to. And it does mean it doesn't take long to build up the stack of... Ooh, we'll take the extra crit chance here. Doesn't take long to build up the extra stack of bullets that we fire. Do this. Come around here. Nice. Do that. Grab you. Multiple bullets means that we're able to take things down much quicker as well. Extra damage, always good. But having 6 health... Okay, so I need to take some damage because you're the first deputy. I must remember... Every time I see a deputy, I have to take damage. So anything that does damage after taking damage could be pretty good. Emits an aura that slows enemies. Creates an explosion dealing 4 times your damage in an area around you after taking damage. Whenever you take damage, triple your attack speed for 5 seconds. Gain 1 health. Okay. It's like the game knows exactly what I'm trying to do here. Maybe we go explosion, dealing 4 times damage. That seems pretty good. Or do we want to take this? Triple your attack speed for 5 seconds. I kind of like I just want to go explosive, you know? Let's go explosion. We can actually build up the area of effect as well. That would be pretty good. But we got to take this damage. Help us clear these out. The more damage that we can do in terms of we can build up some crit damage. We can build up some damage. Lovely stuff. We don't need... Oh, okay. I'm going to take the health here. The extra health means that if we do take some hits, we're still going to have room. So we've got to remember that we can't have 2 health every time we see a when we see a deputy, we need to have more than 2 health. Otherwise, when we run into it... Okay, let's... we've got to take damage from you. And in doing so, I might build the crit here. Take damage. Boom. Grab. That's so good. The explosion did all the work. Now I need a way to heal. Whenever you move, adds 8% to your area effect size and raises your damage by 5%. It's pretty good. Or more. I think I might take the more experience though, you know? Although we are moving quite a bit. So I'm going to take this. We do move quite quickly. And building up the area is pretty nice. Building extra damage is pretty nice. Now I might take some area effect here because of the explosive damage that we do. Also, I might try and build up the crit damage because the way in which we're going to be doing damage is we're going to be running around like this. So, I don't think I need that much area effect. I might reroll, take the crit here. Because we've got full health again, right? So, we need another deputy. We've got to take some damage. We're clear of the 2, which is the smallest amount. Well, we actually need 3. 3 is the minimum amount of health that we can have. And if we go deputy into sheriff, then we're in trouble. So I might take some more health. I feel like getting just a bit of a buffer will help with this. Thankfully, there's no stipulations on some of the other stuff. Because if I had to take certain items or only certain rarities, that would make things a little trickier for sure. Okay, now we've got plenty of health. I was like, do we take it? But I think we just do. I think you just do there. I don't think I need any more, though. Crit and damage is what I'm looking for. And I'm hoping then we can actually find something that... Because we're moving around a lot, I'm going to take... I might re-roll here, see if we can get something more damage. We'll take it. Got to take a hit from you. Oh, that was so close. We nearly took it down before we actually took the hit. Okay, deals damage in an area around you after you dash. Gain 4 re-rolls. Or your shots come back to you. I mean, that could be kind of wild, actually. Let's see this in action. Fire. Everything comes back. That's so good. Okay, that's pretty cool. It got piercing as well, which is good. We took a hit there. Didn't necessarily need to do that. Okay. So yeah, this is kind of getting Nigel's ability. Extra attack speed. I don't think is needed because we're not standing still. I mean, we could stand still, but we're not really standing still. But I think we'll take it here because it's so big. Like, we could just stand here and just do this and just run off the single for now. Because our attack speed is kind of rapid. Wait for the next deputy. Just clean all of these out. We could run for a little bit. We do need some hearts, so... Take you out. Okay, nice. More attack speed. Now we can really stand still. Like, we've just... What, nearly... tripled? No, we more than doubled our attack speed. Pretty much tripled our attack speed in just a couple of upgrades. We don't need any more health. Crit damage, sure. We can take some extra crit damage. Do some extra... Fire some extra bullets just to clear quicker. Okay, we've got Brutus and Rex and Cupcake. More dashes not needed. I'm going to do one more roll here. I'm going to take extra damage. Do this. Grab all of you. Any more for any more? Where's the deputies around here? Okay, where's the deputies around here when you want them? Any big guys? Any deputies out there? Surely you haven't taken out the deputy before I've even had a chance to... Okay, area effect. I mean, I'm just tempted to take the damage here. I think I'm just going to take the damage. There we go. That's wild. You literally just run into it and it just destroys everything around you. Okay, shoots an explosive grenade towards the nearest enemy. It deals damage in area effect. Okay, your attack speed is 3 times faster up close, which is pretty nice. Permanently raises your attack speed by 40%, but half your shots are less precise. I mean... We could take this. I'm going to roll, actually. Or we could take Natoko. We could take Natoko, and we could fire pretty rapidly. Or... Do we want to do this? Or do we just go with... Yeah, no, you know what? We're just going to take every golden that we get. Then things just can't really... Oh, to be fair, we actually can't take too much more damage here. Let's get out of there. Clear you out. Clear you out. Some hearts. We can double dash. Grab the heart. Let's get out of there. Do a bit of crowd control quickly. Using Nigel's ability, Natoko's ability. Okay, we got on top of that pretty quickly. Increase the crit chance, I think, is pretty good because we're already up to what, 29% crit chance. And we shred through everybody, which is really nice. And the extra attack speed means that we can find these gaps as well. More damage. Always taking more damage here. Love the extra damage. Clear this out. Okay. Sheriff coming in. We do have to take a hit from the sheriff. So that will take us down. So take your hit. Does a serious amount of damage though. That did a serious amount of damage. Let's go over here. Get rid of you. Let's get in here. Okay. And, oh, we took some more damage. Not intentional, but now we can finish you off. There we go. Nice. Okay. Back up to full health. Okay, deal your raw damage as an area effect each time your projectiles inflict a critical strike. There's so many good things here. Look, it's all golden. I don't actually think I've ever had an all golden shop. That's kind of wild. Your projectiles poison enemies. Poison inflicts 10% of your damage. Spreads if it kills. Your next shot deals 2 times more damage and bursts into multiple projectiles. Or gain an additional choice for upgrades and objects. The additional choice. I might just take this. Deal raw damage as an area effect each time your projectiles inflict a critical strike. If we just take this and then build critical strike, it could be pretty good. And we're firing out multiple things, right? So if we've got 30% crit and we're firing out this many bullets, you'd like to think one of them is a crit, right? So it feels like every time you fire, you're going to be critting. We almost don't need to take much more crit because we pretty much crit every time with everything that we fire out. So we will take some more. We can stand still here. Move away from you. Grab this. Nice. Clear you. Oh, that's good. That is good. Any deputies out there? I don't think I've seen any so far. This is one thing I'm a bit concerned about, is I just completely forget about the challenge and I just play the game because I'm just having too much fun. And then a deputy turns up and I end up just taking it out. Here we go. Okay, we definitely took a hit there, so you can go now. This build is wild. Okay, you have 5% crit chance for every ready-to-use stack of dashes. Gain a dash. Sure, actually I will take that. Because now we're up to 44. If we just gain dashes, area effect on the explosion seems pretty nice. Like, I'm not really using the dashing, so that's just an extra 15 crit right there. And if we just build up the crit damage, like we just running around and just kind of hitting everybody with that. We don't even need to stand still. Like, we don't need any more attack speed. Just more damage is good. Everything's just popping off. Increase crit, sure. We'll just make it so that it really is almost every time. I think the area effect size is pretty nice as well because of the explosions. Just building up the size of which the explosions happen could be pretty good. Okay, we need to take a hit from you. Okay, we definitely took the hit. You're gone. We took the hit, we yeeted it across the map, and then we killed everything else around us. Whenever you take 2 damage... Okay, cool. So every time we take a hit now, it does nothing to us. We'll definitely take that. Which is perfect. So now when we take the hit, because, you know, the hit is a requirement of the challenge, we get the 2 health back. Can't really complain with that at all. Grab some of this. More crit. We'll take some more crit for sure. If there's an opportunity to take some more dash, I'll also take some more dash because more dash is an extra 10% crit and it's more dashing. So it is, it has multiple purposes. Play you, get into this gap. I mean, the extra movement speed that we took early on is massive. It's kind of, that is what is making this build work right now. Play these. Also allows us to pick up all of this gold really quickly. Just wipe it. I mean, there's not much of a wave because we're just clearing everything. Take a hit from you. Oh, we're just at the area. We definitely took a hit because it's now got half life. You know what? We'll destroy you. What? It did no damage to it because it yeeted it so far. You're gone. Okay. 70% enemy special attacks are less precise. Permanently raises your attack speed, but less precise. Or permanently gain 10% attack speed for every... I'm going to roll. Every time you move 2 meters, lightning strikes a random enemy, dealing 100%. We're moving so much. We've got to take this. Yeah, this is big. Because we're now just... We're doing damage when we move around, and we move around a lot. So when we see a deputy, we actually have to be a little careful because what we don't want to do is we don't want to lightning strike the deputy to the point where we take it out before we get a chance to... I mean, this is just silly now. Like, we can just run around and everything just dies before we even get a chance to... In fact, when we see a deputy, what we need to do is we need to dash 3 times to reduce the chance of a critical hit from the lightning strike. More damage. Grab this. We're nearly back to full health. No deputies here. Everything's just disappearing. The lightning strike is kind of nuts, honestly. Clear you. Take all of these guys out. I mean, Nigel's ability is also really nice. And the Toko, because we're getting up close and personal with everything. Or we're trying to, before everything gets wiped out by the lightning. Any more deputies out there? I've not seen any. I'm keeping an eye out. I'm waiting to see that health bar appear. There it is. Oh, we got to stand still. We got to stand still. We're going to take damage here. There we go. Definitely took a hit. That's another deputy navigated. So when you stand still, periodically fire. Fires 36 projectiles around you upon taking damage. Gain 1 health. We've got to take it. It's a damage-based ability. This is the build that we're going for, so we're going to take any damage-based abilities we can. I mean, we're clearing everything. This build is pretty strong. Get some health back. That would be nice. I mean, clear you. Grab all of this. Okay, I definitely didn't need to take that damage. I've just got to not be reckless running around. I'm kind of just like running around left, right, and center here. I'm trying to get as much of the coinage as I possibly can. You know, I'm actually going to take it. I'm going to take it. Just going to take the extra health. Not that it's needed, but I'm going to take it. Just in case. It does mean that if we really needed to, we could then like run into something a little bit more. Okay, we're back up to 11 health now. We're good. Clear you. Clear all of these guys. We're nearly, I mean, we're scaling pretty quickly here. We're nearly level 30 already. Okay. Rufus, you come in. Ruthless, should I say? Okay, big damage. Do this. I mean, you're, like, Ruthless Roof is down to half health already. The lightning strike's going to do some work for us. We could run into you, do some more damage. Do a little bit more damage. You know what? We'll take some more damage. Take some more damage. And you're done. Okay. Gain 4 rerolls for object choices. Or emits an aura that periodically inflicts 25% of your damage to enemies in an area around you. Or you reload all your dashes at once. I mean, this gives us an extra dash slot and we ping around all over the place. I might reroll and see if there's something better. Ooh, okay. Triples your shot permanently, but reduces your attack speed. I mean, we got to take this, right? We don't really care about attack speed. While stationary, each shot stacks 2 knives. Don't really need that. Moving around kind of nice, but every time you kill 30 enemies, gain 1% crit. I think I'm just going to take this and just triple our shot. So just look how much we fire out now. It's like, we don't need to worry about attack speed because we only attack once and then we run around for a bit and attack again and just fire everything out. I mean, there's nothing around. Like, everything just gets destroyed. Fire all of these out. Okay. More damage on crit. That's great. That just makes this even more ridiculous. Like, I mean, I guess the only other thing that would make this even, like, to have the minion running around collecting up everything as well so we don't miss any gold is just probably the only thing that's missing from this. I think this build will be enough to take us. We need to take damage from you. Okay, there we go. Now we just destroy you. Perfect. And, okay, shoot orbiting projectile around you. Max, sure, we could take this. Each of your projectiles moves between... I think I'm just going to take this and just have something shooting around us. Okay, nice. Okay, you. So now we've got things firing around us. We're firing out to people. This is kind of nuts. I mean, we could take more crit chance, but I'm just going to take more. We could do piercing. so that it's like everything that's going around us is constantly piercing as well, or we could just take more damage. I'm just gonna take more damage. I don't need the piercing. We'll just take more damage. I mean, we crit pretty much every time. Clear you. We need to take damage from you. There we go. You're gone. I mean, we're burning through everyone so quickly. Get this flying around as well, maybe? When you're out of dash, we're not going to be out of dash. A piston constantly spirals around you, inflicts your damage to enemies around you. Permanently raises your attack speed, don't need to worry about that. Or after you dash, throw 5 knives in a cone. I'm going to take this and just get this flying around me as well. This is kind of wild. Okay, clear all of you. I mean, we could just run around. Like, we see enemies, they just melt in front of us. Clear this group. It's always good when you get a good group together. More crit, more damage, more damage. It is good when there's like a group together, because then it's just like, feels like you're going to get a larger number of kills, good amount of gold. We're at 31. Do this. Pretty nice. I mean, we'll probably get to what, like 35 maybe? Just run it round. Probably, I mean, I'm just running at the moment because the lightning's doing all the work for us. Just one shot and everything. There you. I just go around collecting the debts from all of the enemies. That is literally all I'm doing. Area effect, sure, but I want more damage. Clear this. So yeah, we crit 50% of the time. Plus we fire out so many bullets, so it really doesn't feel like 50%. It feels like 100%. We take damage from you. Don't know where you went, but I'm sure we'll find you somewhere. There you are. Then all these come back and you're gone. Your projectiles slow down enemies they touch, or every time you kill 30 enemies, gain, I don't need the extra crit, gain an additional choice for upgrades and objects. This additional choice is always rarer. I mean, how many more are we going to get? Probably not that many. I might just take this, just build the... I don't even want to take this. I'm going to roll. Okay, we got nothing exciting. That's a shame. I was hoping to get something a little bit more exciting. Let's just have some shields around us. Why not? I mean, maybe this stops us from taking damage from the next deputy. I don't know. I mean, we technically we won't take damage because we've got the healing. So I don't actually know whether that's negating it. Maybe I'm being too clever there, and I've negated the whole challenge. I think it's safe to say, though, it doesn't really matter so much because I've got so much health. Okay, nice. Next deputy, please. Clear all of these out. Just keep running it around. We're going to take more move speed. Yeah, let's go. Grab all of this. Run into you. We'll have all of this. Any deputies out there? We've got a lot of things spiraling around us. Literally just got a whirlwind of things spiraling around us. Extra health. Grab this. I mean, it's quite big as well, so it's not up close. It's just try and use it to clear out some of these. It's just like a wall. Okay, we need to take damage from you. Grab this. We definitely took some damage there. Okay, so when a projectile would be destroyed, it pierces. I mean, that would make the spiral just kind of nuts, because then it wouldn't get destroyed. It would just keep piercing. Each of the projectiles has a random size, could do even more damage. Or we get more choices. I think we'll just take this, whereas if it's supposed to get... I mean, the piercing doesn't really work, because it's already got 5 piercing already, right? So let's just make everything potentially bigger. Because what's happening here is, like, I'm pretty sure the things that are spinning around to the outside, they've got piercing from Nigel's ability. And so they don't disappear. They've just got 5 piercing. So we just got just loads of them flying around the outside. And until they pierce 5 times, they're still there. So it is just like a... This, in fact, actually was... Ooh, we'll take more damage. This was actually another build idea from somebody. Another one of the requests was to focus on orbiting like this. And purely by accident, we have created it in this run. So I'll throw the comment up on the screen. And I don't know, maybe this counts as that run as well. Maybe this counts as that run as well. Any more deputies out there? Hopefully I've not missed any. I mean, again, it's one of those that, like, if I have missed some, I feel like I'm a little unlucky. That would be the challenge end. We're gonna end up going straight into the sheriff here. Okay, we definitely can take. We're gonna take damage at both stages. So stage 1, we take damage here. Okay, and then at stage 2, we take damage as well. So we take damage here. And then we basically just try and take you down as much as we possibly can. Get in here like so. Just run it around. We could just run around here, do the lightning. And there we have it. It is done. The Undertaker is done. Destroyed. And we got it to the end. And I got to level 34. I thought 35, but we got to level 34. We'll submit that score. And maybe, just maybe, I've actually just ticked off a couple of different requests there. But we got it. We got it done. Okay, so we managed to do a run where we took damage on or we at least took a hit on every single deputy, every single sheriff. And then we even focused on an orbiting build as well, where our orbiting projectiles were constantly piercing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, maybe like and subscribe. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.